So where are we, Harry?
Today we're in Fossil Falls. Fossil Falls up Highway 395, and the significance of this place is it's a site of significant geologic activity, that being volcanism. And we have an area called Fossil Falls, and it's where the water has carved its way down through the lava rock, transforming it from this jagged, irregular texture to texture that of glass. And yeah, it's quite striking, and there's quite a contrast between the surrounding terrain and the area that has been shaped by the water for millions of years.
Okay, we're at 6,800 feet here. And this is 168 out of Big Pine. We're reaching the summit here. Pretty amazing sight, really. Lord.
Where are we? Anyway, this is the spot right here. Where we're at is we're about 20 miles west of Oasis, Nevada. And this is the very spot that we were able to see the UFO. And you can see this is a remote area. You can see that. You can look down in the valley here, and the remoteness of the location. You've got this picturesque rock formations here, and then up the hill here is the main point of interest, which is of course the gold mine, which is very old, and that is obvious because of the type of hardware that the mining structure is held together with, that being square nails, which is, pre round nail. The square nails were forged. But anyway, getting back to the UFO thing.
Okay.
Percy and I are camped out in this very spot right here. We've got our sleeping bags laid here on the ground. We're listening to Coast to Coast. We're listening to Coast, and at that time it was Art Bell.
Art Bell,
right. And we're lying here like this, and we're enjoying the beauty of the night. There's no wind, a moonless, cloudless night. And we're laying here, and we're observing the sky, and we see an occasional satellite go by. You can see this. They look like a little tick mark, it almost looks like a star, 150, 200 miles up, geosynchronous orbits or whatever it is. And so we're lying here, and so all of a sudden we see this really strange phenomenon, which was two flashes, maybe a half a second to a second from each other. And the flashes were very bizarre because they looked as if they were at the altitude of at least a satellite. Huh. And so we see these two flashes, and the flashes were so bright white, they almost looked blue. And extending from the central point of the flash, the nucleus of the flash, were spark-like fingers emanating from the central point. So we see two of these flashes. And of course, that's very strange because there's no lightning. No sound of a jet, it wasn't a missile, anything like that. And right after the second flash, maybe a half a second to a second afterwards, this luminous orb appears in the sky at that point. And we're both observing this, and it remains stationary for that maybe a second, and then starts to accelerate to the east toward Area 51 at the speed of a meteor, with no tail behind it, no sound, nothing else, just a luminous orb-shaped object moving at extreme speed to the east. So obviously I think that what we witnessed wasn't something from Earth. we were privileged enough to actually be in the right place at the right time to see an actual extraterrestrial entering our space and time continuum here. That's what it was. The event horizon, the disturbance, the warp in time of this spacecraft entering our space from another point in our galaxy or outside of our galaxy, and then resuming normal speed to its destination. So this is the place right here, and I get goosebumps just thinking about it.
Yeah, look at that ceiling. It is really sagging. Shaft, and there's actually
entice us in.
boards hanging down. I don't know if you can see them, but my God.
Yeah.
And that's real. That is not Knott's Berry Farm stuff. That is real McCoy. Shine a light on that, Harry.
Hard to, yeah, look at that.
That's just ready to cave in.
The rocks are heavy on top of it.
Well, we're at the other end of the mine, and this is where Harry's supposed to come out. But it's been quite a while, and we haven't heard anything from him. That other mine, you can see the rocks on top. The entrance was, it's got 10, 15 tons of rock debris. Oh, it caved in. He's coming out. Here he comes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it looked like it was. I couldn't see light through it because I went around. It goes around like that.
Yeah.
Unless it was just a sharp corner and I couldn't see the light yet, but I saw a cave in, and that you could climb up over the cave in part of it. But it's that's pretty solid in there.
Yeah.
It's built like the Rock of Gibraltar.
Sure, sure.
It's built like the Tower of Pisa. It's built like the Colosseum.
I'm going to follow you in here just to get an idea.
Nice and cool in here.
Now this has the square nails.
Here's some dead stuff right here in the entryway.
And when you say dead, do you mean like animal stuff?
Oh, not a person.
Wow, does it look like a human skull or something?
Looks like some bird of prey or something brought it in here to eat it.
Oh, probably a mountain lion or something. Oh, I can feel the cool air in there. Wow. It's very cold. Be careful.
This one's really safe inside though. This one's got a good arch to it.
Okay, well that's where we were, up in that canyon up there. And now we're headed to Oasis. And then on to Tonopah. We're about 50 miles southwest of Tonopah. When this road ends, we're going to take a dirt road through some mountains, about 15 miles of dirt road. Then hit Highway 95 and get up into Tonopah about 7 or 8 o'clock.
The windows are dusty.
Okay, we're on the way to Silver Peak. It's 16 miles from here, and we're taking this dirt road. We're at 6,600 feet right now. We're headed towards 95, and then 95 into Tonopah. But this thing's kind of washboardy. It's soft in spots. I guess it's just an old trail or an old road that they use to go from Oasis to Silver Peak. Wow, what a sight that is. We're headed downhill, and the clouds are casting shadows on the, whatever that is, lake bed, or, my gosh. Harry Jar's like a madman. Okay, well, we're coming down the back side of that, whatever that was. Yeah. We're going to Silver Peak, which is apparently, Everybody there has radioactivity inside their bodies, or they're radioactive, and Harry thinks that they're somewhat, they've been used as experiments for Area 51. Well, it's Monday morning in Tonopah. It's, I don't know what it is, but it's nice, about 75. There's some of the beautiful homes on the street here in downtown Tonopah. Just a lovely place to stay. Here's a nice place.
Yeah, that's my new house. I bought that one too.
Wow. Look at these. Look at this place.
Yeah, it's got a.
Oh my God.
There's living there. There's a sheet over the door.
It looks like our house before
Yeah,
they rebuilt it.
for the big rumble.
We're actually looking for a hose because the car is absolutely filthy. Just filthy.
Dust.
Filthy.
Dust.
You can't even see out the back window. Look at all the garbage laying around. This is like tweaker heaven out here.
I think these people are rich
This
with all
is
this stuff.
tweaker heaven. Look at this.
It really is.
My Lord. I wonder if they have a local trash service around here. You probably have to take your trash and dump it somewhere.
And they put in their yards.
This is incredible.
Shit.
Water. I found it.
No. Oh, Water Street.
Right there.
Yeah,
Water
we're not going
Street.
to somebody's yard to use
I need a hose. I gotta have a hose. There's the hotel we stayed at. Mizpan Hotel. We didn't stay there. We had dinner last night. Really good.
Mizpah. An old
Mizpah.
building, 1907.
Yeah.
But they already sent it out. So.
This is a beautiful woman with Tonopah in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Walk down the road, beautiful woman.
Okay, sir. I put my hat on.
So the tour continues. We have all sorts of... This is the glory hole over here. It caved in.
They call something else a glory hole, too.
They have one of those in Long Beach at the park. In the restroom, the men's restroom. And let's see. 178 million ounces of silver were taken out of these mines. The last time this place operated was 1948. Amazing. What a town. I wonder if we can drive down here.
I don't know. Don't say anything about it.
Maybe so.
Yeah, but it is pretty big. We're going to be driving a lot. So. Pretty mountains in the back. There, this way.
Yeah.
Hey Jim, we're up here at the top of the...
For this whole tumbleweed thing.
This is the tumbleweed gate. It was the tumbleweeds are all packed in front of it. We just cleared it all out. We're gonna go to some warm spring where there's free running horses.
Come here. Come
Oh,
on.
there he goes. Shoot.
Nothing at all here?
Oh, be careful. No, nothing.
No, I don't see anything.
Harry, what do we have here? What is this essentially?
Well, here we are in the Nevada desert, and this is a mining activity here. There are multiple shafts around the area. Not sure exactly what they took out of here, but here's the remnants of some of the equipment, some of the pulley mechanisms they used to operate the other equipment, and that's the foundation to a stationary engine that powered this pulley device here. You can still see the pulley grooves, the grooves from the cable,
Oh,
the
yeah,
pulley here.
yeah.
You know, they anchored the cable through these holes here, and then they were able to winch up and pull their ore cars around and power any kind of ore processing equipment. There's a nice piece for you right there. Beautiful example of something.
That one right here with the bolt.
See, the bearings are still in here. See the bearings for the crankshaft?
Yeah. What's the name of this valley that we're in right now?
The name of what?
Where
This
we're
valley
at?
here? Percy, what's the name of this place here? Do you know? I'm not sure what they call it.
We're about 6,000 feet, and we are probably 30 to 40 miles east of Tonopah, I would estimate.
Right.
Percy, be careful up there.
Yeah, she didn't see it.
And once upon a time they had tracks that ran out on these planks to the edge here, and then they had crushing equipment mounted on top of that thing, and it would crush the ore and pulverize it so they could process it with the chemicals.
Look at the wood. Look at the sticks and the debris.
This had to have been out here. Look at the shafts all around here. They're all probably connected to the main shaft.
Yeah. They've marked them with sticks just to keep people from falling in, I suppose, huh? Hey, I want to head out to that adobe structure over there.
Oh yeah,
whatever that
we're
is.
gonna go that way.
I want to kind of piddle around that
Yeah,
thing.
there's an old truck. There used to be a part of an old truck out there too.
Really. Now, what's up this road up here?
Well, see that little rock knob?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we're gonna go up there
Okay.
and around the side of it, and then down from that in
There's
a little pocket.
little valley in there.
Yeah, is a spring,
Okay,
and that's where the horses hang out.
I got you. Okay. An old car just laying in the dirt here. Look at it. And some kind of a block structure of some kind. Wow. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Gotta be stuff over here. You got a rabbit.
Well, approximately 15,000 years ago, there were Indians in this area. And off to my left here is an example of one of their dwellings. And certain issues were very important to the Indians. And they chose to depict that on the side of their buildings in the form of hieroglyphics. And here we have a genuine Indian hieroglyphic of a very, very important symbol that they held dear to their heart.
It almost looks like a rocket ship.
Yes, and with the boosters at the bottom.
Wow.
Very nice, nice. Very nice. Somebody came all the way out here to put that on there.
That's terrific.
Oh, you know what it is? It's got babies in here.
You think?
That's what it is. No, guaranteed. That's why it won't leave. Yeah, they're probably down underneath, inside this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't want to leave the site.
Poor thing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Look at these holes here in this mound.
I'll bet you they're probably down underneath.
Freezer or a,
That's probably not a good idea, Harry.
Probably kept things cool down here.
yeah, something for their food
Yeah.
or growing something.
Ooh, there's a bed spring.
Saw that the
Bed
last
springs.
time, too, remember?
This is the remnants of the first Apple computer right here. 1943.
Yeah, look at that.
That would have been a
Radio, yeah.
that was a radio.
Or of a spaceship.
Spaceship radio.
Pretty nice little place here at one time.
Okay, we're coming up on Warm Springs, Nevada. This is where the look at the water comes out of the spring. See it right here? And then there's a pool down
Arriving
here,
at 6 and 375 Warm Springs.
supposedly. We think. There's a pool right
It's
there.
right there.
It says keep out.
Where can we get in? Are those real sheep? Bighorn. Look at them. Oh,
Where?
wow, right there, right in front of us.
Oh,
3 of them.
Harry, look at the bighorn sheep.
Yeah,
Wow.
bighorn sheep.
Yep. Shoot, get a good shot of that.
There they are, right there.
Scratching like dogs. Cute.
Okay, here's the pool, and it is hotter than hell. The water's got to be 102, 103, 106, something along those lines. There is sheep all up in here. Maybe I'm coming in. I'm gonna come into the quarters. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get you on camera here.
No, I gotta put my Would you stop, Jim? You're gonna have that on TV.
Sorry about that. Okay. Yep, this is it. Here's our car.
But not over there. There are mud pots down east of the Salton Sea, and they form these volcanoes of mud. They're about 15, 20 foot tall, and they spit gray mud out, and it accumulates on the side. And they keep on growing. And some are steaming, and some are just barely looped. And that's how they know they're coming from different vents, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, hydrosulfide gas is not really all that good to breathe
No.
because it can, it's got a lot of acid in it.
Yeah.
It's not good for your lungs.
Great.
Look, there's a fish.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah, a fully cooked fish.
Oh, hey, you ought to see it from down here. This is a trip. The closer you get to it, the more bizarre it is. I'm glad we came up here.
Yeah, this is interesting.
These are thermophiles. These algae. Not to be confused with pedophiles.
What's the difference?
Not much.
Yeah, there's definitely pipes down in the water here. Right here.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been pulling your leg. Across on the other side of the hill here is a place that it's a coal-fired power plant, and they heat the water, and then the excess water they bring it over here, and then let it go downhill and then cool so that they.
Okay, this is the Little Alien Inn.
Little alien.
Little Alien. There's the flying saucer right on the
It is.
right
I
on
didn't see it.
that tow truck over there.
Oh yeah.
This is right by Area 51. Oh my God, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Check that out. Wow. Restaurant, bar, hotel. Excellent.
Wait, you need to take a picture of that and send it to Echo. I can take a picture, but I can't do anything.
Boy, they got all kinds of alien artifacts out here.
Yep.
Atlas steel. Very nice. All right.
That's fun.
We're on Mail Summit Road. It's Tuesday, 12:30. We're in Alamo. We're just north of Alamo. Then we're headed towards the canyon, where there's arrowheads and all sorts of other stuff to see. Harry's about a mile ahead of us. It's hot. It's 90 degrees. It's the beginning of a long day, and that's what we're doing. See that dead animal? Oh, God. Okay, we're heading up into the canyon here, and there's some burial caves up in these rocks, but they're kind of hard to spot unless you know where to look. He just showed it to us, and this is where he found arrowheads and up in here. It's a pretty far off road. We've gone probably 25 miles. Oh, my Lord. And this isn't much of a trail. You just sort of make it yourself. But he's been up here a couple times. So we're going to get involved in an ancient burial ceremony after dark.
Well, I'm not going to be on this road after
So
dark.
we're really looking forward to it. Stay in front of it. Don't get too close.